What is up? What's up? What's up, Prince Squad? My bad. Still trying to get everything set up right. Welcome to the Sunday night live stream. The kids in there on the internet, so hopefully it won't do too bad tonight. Hopefully it'll be all right. We gonna see who gonna be on here tonight. Let me move this wire out the way. Yeah. All right. What's up, Scoob? Tony P, Russell, Denise. How y'all doing? Diane, Roshonda, Butter. How you doing? Let me see. I could use a little bit more light in here, but I don't feel like getting my light out. It do really good in the daytime because I got these huge windows and the house is not lit up as bright as I would like for it to be. What's up, Run It? Let me see. What's up, Elijah Flex? What's up, JBM? Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Felix. I said Flex, but that's Felix. How you doing? Yeah, don't have a lot going on. Haven't been too long. Got home. Just got home and got me a bite to eat. What's up, Demetra? Tony P says, watching this last football game of the evening. My Dolphins lost today. I'm good. Yeah, what's up, Eduardo? Yeah, had stayed down to my mom's house for a while today, and since school is out, we had a different little routine. School will be out this week coming or whatever, so I brought both of my boys home tonight, and my other son, he got 2 more weeks at this school, and then he'll be switching over. What's up, Charlotte? How you doing? But what y'all got going on today? I don't have a whole lot. I got to see one of my little cousins that I hadn't seen in a while today. He was in town and he has grown. He is so mature now. He 17 and he was one of those kids, like those little kids that curse. And he is which he was at my mom's house, and y'all know how those little kids that be like real bad and they curse and stuff, but they know who to curse around. Like he never would curse around me or my mom because he know I wasn't gonna play that mess. But you could just see the growth in him. He is so much more mature now. What's up, Raphael? How you doing? Let me see. Yeah, I cooked some burgers and fries for the boys, and I had some vegan hot dogs, and that's about all I had. Some fries, burgers and fries, hot dogs and fries for me. And tomorrow I think I'm doing chicken tacos because there was a request by my youngest son. So I need to make sure I take that chicken out. Got a couple of designs I'm working on. Working on design for an 18-wheeler and also for a seafood. I got to get that seafood design in this week. The 18-wheeler design. The guy, the way he drive, it don't. Diane says, what condiments do you use? I use the what do you call it? The pickle relish. What's up, Regina? I use the pickle relish and mustard. Like I'm a vegetarian. I'm not like full vegan. I would like to be a full vegan, but like where I live, it's kind of hard to get everything that you need. But I don't do eggs, and I don't do much cheese. If I have the vegan cheese, I'll do cheese. But that's how it is. And if it's something that is cooked with eggs in it, I'll eat that, but I don't eat eggs. I don't eat honey. I used to love honey, but I kind of cut back on it. What's up, Tora 57? How you doing? Oh, John. What's up, John? Thank you. I appreciate you watching. Yeah, he got his license, Diane. He lost his license, so he hadn't been able to drive for a while. But over this break, I should be getting him some replacement license. Yeah, it's just like, I don't even know. They make you, I don't know, it's just crazy because it's like if you lose your license, you got to get, like, I have been moving. What's up, Michael from Psycho Inc? Said he ready for the new week. But he lost his license, and like now we had been moving, and like I hadn't officially moved, so I didn't have my mail coming to the new address, and he's at a new school. So because he was in between schools or whatever, and I had to have, yeah, he lost it, and he got his permit, and I don't know, I think he might have accidentally threw his license away and just not telling me and kept his permit. I don't know what he did, but anyway, yeah, I think I think basically he misplaced them or possibly threw them away. I don't know, but he been looking for them, or he say he been looking for them and just have not found them. And with the school situation, because we were switching, what's up, big guy? Because we were switching schools, he had to wait until I got like bills and stuff. They make you go through a lot now just to get a replacement license if you are school age, because they have to have proof that he's still going to school, currently going to school. I feel like after you pay that $500 for that class, you ought, whether you quit school or whatever, you ought to get to keep your license, because if you quit school, you're probably not going to have a vehicle or whatever anyway. You just going to have license for no reason, I mean, maybe some people quit school and be successful, but, let me see. Regina says, need my stuff, got my stuff, start doing a video. Tony says, seeing you a difficult woman, you don't like a lot of stuff, hard to please, LOL. I'm really not, Tony P. I'm really not hard to please. If I'm like, if you're talking about like if I'm in a relationship, I just want a faithful, productive person, and I don't ask for a lot. That's basically what, Big Guy says, what's up, Big Guy, how you doing? What's up, Nicole? But yeah, I'm probably the most laid back person, because I'm used to getting out there and getting it myself. So I'm not like looking for, I mean, it'd be nice to have somebody to take care of you and stuff like that, where I don't really have to worry about much. But I always been the type to get out there and get it. So if I get with somebody like that, that's like a take care of person, they if it's a take care of person, we'll just kind of grow together. We'll do big things together. What's up, Bagware? What's up, Red Zebras? Diane says, what happened to my crush? Did I bag me in? No, I don't even want to talk about that, Diane. it was just a person that I was kind of interested in, but it was another person that was kind of interested in me. But I'm not like, when I see signs that is something else going on, I take those signs. I don't even ask questions. I'm just like, okay, I see these signs right here, and I'm good by myself, because I don't really be looking for anybody. But with everything that's going on, I see the signs, and that's enough for me. I don't have to ask you, or I don't have to catch you or whatever. It's not going no further than 2 days or 3 days or however long we've been conversating. I take the signs and I go with that. Felix says, I want to ask you about your white ink. The white ink that I use is the Total Ink Solutions white ink, and I use it because it's like whipped cream. If you watch some of my older videos, that I call it whipped cream ink, because it's so easy to mix and it's so easy to print with, compared to the ink I was using before, which was that Rutland white. Big Guy says, I want to invite y'all to the marriage of Big Guy Customs. You silly. And Team Louisiana Hustle. It's been going all right, Diane. All the sublimation I've been doing, well, I can't say all of it because it has been a few things, but pretty much the things that I've done, I've sublimated shirts, mugs, I've done videos for all of those. I haven't did like every single thing. No, Felix, it's plastisol. I used a water-based ink from Ryanette that was pretty good. I think I used white. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I did use white because I did it for no, actually I might have used black. I can't remember, but for white ink, especially if you're printing on black, I prefer the plastisol ink. Tony says, no, Tony P. No. I can't bleed that. I will not bleed that, Tony P. I do not bleed it. If she did, you had to be doing some serious messing up. But I don't bleed that. I think you messing with me. I don't bleed it. And you know, if you really did, I want to get all up in your business, and then I want to get all up in her business. Because everybody always getting up in my business, which I don't have no business when it comes to relationships. Felix says, I use T-Charge and it gets very thick after a few prints. I don't know what T-Charge is. Is that like an ink additive or is that a type of ink? But yeah, I don't know. I started off using water-based ink before I really knew what I was doing. And, you know, to me, like a lot of people be like, if you just start, you should start with plastisol. But I felt like if I would have started with plastisol, you know, the way that it's kind of hard to clean up and you have to have all these chemicals to clean it up and stuff like that, I probably would have been kind of frustrated. So, you know, I would recommend starting with the water-based ink over the plastisol. Okay, it's an ink type. Diane says, are you still looking to get a bigger shop for your business? Yeah, I'm kind of looking at some things, Diane, because, you know, I just moved to another place. So, I don't know. I'm looking at a lot of different things. What's up, Willie? How you doing? Look, what's up, Joe? How you doing? Nigel? Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at some different things, Diane. Right now, I'm not even 100% sure what I'm looking for right now. But as soon as I figured, I don't know. I've been talking to my mom about some different things. So once I do that, and you know who you are. I did not get that call back I was supposed to get, but it's all good. Massey P, Tony P he really sick. And he talking about you broke up with him. Yeah, I figured you hadn't broke up with him. I was like, you either done something really bad or you just playing me to Massey P. That's what I just told Tony. Cause I'm like, she didn't break up with you. Yeah, but I'm hoping he feel better. Yeah, he didn't tell us he wasn't feeling good. He's talking about he watching the football game and you broke up with him. I figured that was not true. What's up, Michaels Gaming? How you doing? You said how am I doing with my son? Good. We good, Michael. I don't know. I got 2 sons. What's up, Billy? How you doing? We good. We good, Massey. Let me see. Diane says, congrats on the move. You like your new apartment. Yeah, I actually got a house this time. My oldest son had already switched schools. That was kind of why I went ahead and moved, because I was trying to sign him up with his dad. Well, I actually had signed him up with his dad originally, but things didn't go as planned with that situation. So, yeah, so I ended up moving. And my other son, after Christmas break, he'll be moving. He ready to move now, though. He can't wait. Joe says, I started with plastisol, so I don't know water-based yet. I got some black and white from Ryanette. Yeah, like, to me, the water-based is easier to work with if you just starting, because it's like, you know, you don't need all the chemicals. All you need is water to clean it and stuff like that, you know. And I have never had it to dry in the screen on me. Some people say it'll dry in the screen, you know, but I always keep like a little spray bottle around to mist it with, and you know, if it seems like it's drying, and you have to flood it after every print, And even when you don't flood it after every cream, I sometimes I forget, and I haven't had that issue. What's up, Laurie? How you doing? Let me see. Tony P got the iced tea. Y'all need some of that iced tea Tony P got? She doing good, big guy. I'll tell her. I'll see her tomorrow. Macy says, I think he's you silly, Massey. Look, I got medicine back there. I need to get rid of it. When they give me like serious pain medicine, I don't take it. Unless I feel like I'm about to die or something. I don't want to take pain medicine like I got some Oxycontin back there, but I won't take it. I just get it just in case, but that's something I don't want to have to take stuff like that. What's up, Dave? How you doing? Massey says, how's the t-shirt season for everyone? It's actually really busy this side of town. That's good, Massey. I'm not like super busy. It's a few here and there, but not any big orders right now. I'm hoping for if our guys make state in football, the Manny football team, then I'm gonna do a thing for that, and hopefully I can do well with that. Felix says it's T-Charge has a powder for white and black printing, works really well. Diane, it skipped up. Diane said that's good. They don't need to be with that deadbeat. I know, Diane, but my son wanted to switch schools and stuff, and really I was, trying to do it for the kids, but it ended up moving. Tony says, did I hire anyone for the holidays? No, I shouldn't need to hire anybody for the holidays, because, by the time December get here, it's going to start slowing down. So that will be the last time I would hire somebody for the holidays, maybe in the summer or, early spring. What's up, Sketches, aka Eladine? How you doing? Dave says started a fire with a heat gun trying to cure some plastisol ink. Yeah, you got to be careful with that heat gun, Dave. It will burn some things up. One thing you can do, if you just dry the shirt with it, if you have a heat press, that's how I recommend curing. It's a whole lot faster than trying to cure it with a heat gun. You just dry it with the heat gun, kind of dry it to touch, and then you can cure it with your with your heat press if you have one. I moved to Zawali, big guy. I'm in Manny every day because my shop is still there. My mom lives there, but I moved to Zawali, which is like 10 minutes away, not far. Nia just says close my shop until January. Gone into aquaponic farming. Let me see. Diane says, Sin, you still doing sports clinics? Yes, I am. This past week, I went and watched the one of the kids that I trained over the summer, and look, this is crazy, y'all. I don't know, like I feel like I should be doing something working with kids. Like I like working with kids, like as far as like basketball and stuff like that. Like that's like what I really enjoy. I enjoy like fitness classes and stuff like that. Like when I work out with people and they see results, stuff like that. I don't know. That's the type of stuff that I like. I mean, the t-shirts, it's okay. But like what I really like is working with kids, like doing the basketball training and seeing the kids go from, okay, I couldn't really do anything to this. Okay, so the little girl, well, she's not really a little girl. She's in the 8th grade. I trained her over the summer. Actually, I trained a couple, but one of the other kids that I trained that should have been on the team with her ended up getting in trouble and didn't even make the team. Wasn't even allowed to play on the team. So the one girl that I trained, I was talking to the coach, and she was telling me that she hadn't been playing that good, and she wasn't even starting anymore. So that first game I went to see her play 2.5 games. I had to leave at halftime of one game because my son had a game. But so I went and watched her play. The first game that she got in, When she didn't start, she went out there, she did a little bit of something, and then when she came out, I kind of talked to her a little bit, and I'm like, look, this, you're not doing this, because I sat like right behind the bench, and I was talking to her. I'm like, when you go out there, you need to do this, you need, I just was like giving her a few little tips. And so she got back in the game. She she did all right. Okay, so I guess because she did better that game, the next game the coach started her. She went out there and she played really good. Then the next game, I didn't even want to leave when I had to leave at halftime because she was doing so well. And I had a friend of mine, she got a granddaughter that actually plays on that same team, and I'm supposed to be training her this summer too or whatever, but she was telling me how good the girl did after I left, and the mom texted me and stuff, and we was kind of talking about it. But it's just like you gotta sometimes I guess they kind of get down on themselves because okay, I was starting last year, but I'm not you can't be worrying about that. But that's really what I love to do, is like working with the kids. What's up, Kim? How you doing? Kim says, is there any type of color protective spray to make laser or inkjet pictures waterproof from washing so the ink won't fade? Nigel used something. I can't remember what it is. Nigel, can you tell Kim what you use to help the pictures not fade? I guess if you're using if you're using the transfers, I think is what she's talking about. Let me see. I'm getting behind on this. Tony P says, Sin, what's the worst shirt you've ever fixed and made look nice? Story. Okay, I just did some sweatshirts, y'all, some RP sweatshirts, and I had finished them all except for one. Ended up messing up one of them, and they was white sweatshirts, and the reason that I think, I don't know the exact reason why it messed up, but anyway, when I was peeling the vinyl off, it was a problem with the vinyl. And I believe one of the reasons, it could have been because it was freezing cold, and I don't know the exact reason, but this is what I'm thinking. It was freezing cold, so the vinyl was a little bit hard, and then you put it under that heat. I don't know if that was the cause of it, or because I used the I was using the white transfers, the what is it called, Jet Pro soft stretch transfers with it, and the vinyl, they have completely different times. Like the Jet Pro soft stretch is a hotter temperature. I think it's like 375 or something like that, 375 if I remember correctly, for 30 seconds, I believe, 20 to 30 seconds, something like that. Whatever it is, it's a really hot temperature compared to what the vinyl needed. So I went ahead, I did them anyway, and I did it all in one print so that I would, I just did it in one print. So what ended up happening was, when I was peeling it, some of the vinyl like broke and peeled off or whatever. I was using the Stahls Econo print vinyl, and it kind of messed up. So I had to like go back and cut out the letters, and I put the parts of the letters that was messed up on there. Like if it was like a B that was messed up, I fixed that. I put that, just the part that was messed up on there. You couldn't even tell when you got done, because my sister had came by the shop, and I was like, can you look at this and tell me what's wrong with it? She couldn't tell nothing was wrong with it. And also what ended up happening was I put the wrong date. I don't even know how. It was supposed to be the 31st, but I put 21st. So I had gave them the shirts, and the lady called me and was like, cause this was a kind of a friend of the family or whatever, and she was like, hey, you got the wrong date on the shirts or whatever. So I had to go back, and I had to go back and use the VLR, and I thought it was gonna mess up because it was on a white shirt, and I was able to change it, and you really couldn't even tell, and they were satisfied with them because because they needed them for a certain time. So what I was like, I was like, hey, I got them done. If it's a problem with them, let me know and I'll take care of it. So I went ahead and gave them the shirts, but they was like, oh, they fine. You can't, they were satisfied with the shirt, so it wasn't no issues with it. But, I always try to take care of it. So I guess that's the thing. But I was like, dang, I wish I would have filmed it, because that would have been awesome, because it was like I had butchered the doggone shirt, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to fix it either. But, so I guess that's the most recent and the worst shirt that I ever fixed, because it was a sweatshirt. Michael says, Michael customizes my shop. You helped inspire me. Thank you for watching, Michael. I appreciate you watching, and I'm glad to be able to help and inspire people. What's up, Michael Sandoval? Michael's Gaming. Michael's Real Gaming says, so thank you. Please check it out. I'll have to check you out, Michael. Diane saying, that's awesome. Working with the kids is great. That way you don't have to repair broken adults. And Big Guy says, what? So when the tamale festival comes up, you got, yeah, I got you, Big Guy. You know your boy loves the Wally tamales. Yeah, I got you, Big Guy. I thought we was gonna hook up and do a video together. If you contact me on Instagram, I can we can hook up for real. Tony says, I'm gonna catch baseball team Little League. Oh, coach baseball team Little League next year. All right, Tony P. Look, that's one thing I don't really care for is baseball. I don't like outside sports. I don't like being in that sun like that. Billy Burke says $3.50 for 30 seconds. Yeah, I couldn't remember the exact thing, but yeah, it's a hotter temperature than the vinyl. Cynthia says, I haven't seen you in a while. Now you wearing your... Yeah, I sometimes wear them. I sometimes wear them, Cynthia. Let me see. What's up, Denodre? How you doing? Nigel says, you can use Krylon crystal clear acrylic. I can't even talk. Acrylic coating spray. They sell it on Amazon. Cynthia says, we looking at her ceiling through her glasses. That's not my ceiling. That's the computer screen. That's the computer screen. Cause it's like lit up. Michael says, right. Michael's Gaming says, right, that's funny. Denodre says, I just did a video on Facebook, Print Squad, of the same kind of date mess up. Yeah, I had butchered that. And then, like when you working with the white and then white and red, and, I just kind of thought it was going to be messed up. What's up, Pam? How you doing? Tony says, that's a nice save. Michael says, and her laptop screen recorder. Let me see. And Kim says, thanks, Nigel. Diane says, is your baby boy as tall as you now? My baby boy he's getting tall. He's gonna be taller than my other son, cause see, he's in the 5th grade and he's already wearing an adult small t-shirt. My other son was just in medium shirts last year, and he's a junior in high school this year, so he's wearing large shirts now. Well, yes, Cynthia, I'm ready for the holiday. Just time with family, but one of my sisters, she probably not coming up, but her son's birthday is the day after Thanksgiving. It would be nice if we could go down there and do a little something, but I don't know if we can. What's up, Angie? How you doing? But yeah, just having some time just to kind of hang out with family and spend a little time together. But I think my sister may be working this week, so I don't know how that's gonna turn out. But yeah, that's what I like about the holidays. And see, we have this in December. No, I'm not cooking the no. I don't know. I might cook my vegan chili. I might do the vegan chili, cause sometimes if I don't cook, I'm kind of limited to what I can eat. But I don't know. I'ma see. If I do cook it, I'm gonna cook it early. If I don't, if not, I'll just have to just eat the vegetables Cause Mama says she not really cooking a traditional Thanksgiving dinner. She just she doing some of the chicken that the kids like, and cause they call her crispy the crispy chicken. She like do the chicken strips. Tony says school we just started changing it. We finally just started changing them Graphtec blades for the different vinyl. Works like a charm. Yep, they sure do. Especially when you're doing that glitter. Nigel says, I plan to teach kids how to grow organic foods using aquaponics. I will be doing that program in schools in February. Yeah, that's something I like. I don't know. I like working with the kids, especially like if, I don't know. What I like, y'all probably think it's kind of weird, but I like stuff like I like seeing people reactions and seeing people's improvement. Like when I first started video editing, like I like video editing more than I like doing the t-shirts. Like the t-shirts, it's okay. I don't hate it or nothing. What's up, Squiggles and Wiggles? But like with the videos, when I first started doing video editing, I was doing this like it's a big block party that they have. They call it alumni, or around here it's called Lumini, but it's alumni. And I used to do the DVD of it, and like I lived in apartments, so when I would come home, I would hear people playing it because like the music, you would know that was what they was listening to, and it's just like a big block party and stuff like that. And I used to like to see how people would react, like when I produced the video. And that's kind of the same thing with YouTube. Like when I produce a video, I kind of like to see how y'all react to them. That's why I like doing the what do you call them, premieres, you know. What's up, slogans and quotes, how you doing? And you know, and then like with basketball, like when kids work hard and they get better, you know, I like seeing stuff like that. And when people, you know, work out and they get the results they want, like losing weight or getting in shape and stuff like that, like that's, I don't know, that's stuff that I like helping people like that to try to become what they want to become. And then I kind of like seeing people's reactions and stuff like that. Michael says, what's my website? The only website I have is tshirtchicktv.com. That's like, it's a website where I sell the Prince Squad shirt set. Tony says school. Okay, I just read that. Nigel says, oh, I read that already. And Denodre says yum. Michael's Real Gaming says, hope everyone has a golly Thanksgiving. Diane says, hi Nigel. How expensive is it to set up an aquaphonics system? And how much space do you need? Squiggle says, can I get your email for just one cup? I'll design it live in Cali. Like what you need in Squiggles? Like what are you trying to do? Like I'm not really understanding. Like I always tell people to contact me on Instagram. That's where, like, you know, if you want my response, because to be honest with you, I don't really check my email like talking about like the ISS people. When I went to the ISS show, I'm supposed to be doing the classes and all, and the lady was like, do you ever check your email? Because they had sent me stuff in it by email, but I don't be on there like talking about. So if you send it, I may or may not get it. Michael's Real Gaming says, good night. All right, thank you for stopping by. Diane says, did you change up the shop or add any new equipment? No, not at this time, Diane. I will be soon, though. I will be soon. Nigel says, my favorite part of Thanksgiving is Black Friday. Let me see. Pam says, my position this year is so demanding. Kindergarten and first grade is kicking my butt. Hopefully this will be my last year and I can run my business full time. Yeah, Pam, at least you're getting this break. You know, you get this Thanksgiving week off. Because I know when I was teaching, by the time you get that Christmas break, it's like I either needed this break or I wasn't coming back. I wasn't coming back the next day. Yeah, that is kind of rough sometimes. Angie says, have anyone ever ordered from eBay? I order from eBay all the time, Angie. Well, I can't say all the time, but I order from there often. And I have links for the vinyl that I order from eBay because they have some pretty decent cheap vinyl on there. And also when you order stuff from eBay, like eBay is a good company to deal with. When you order from eBay, if it's a problem, if you contact them, they're gonna take care of it quickly. Like a lot of people, because you actually buying from people, which some businesses sell through eBay. But I promise you, if it's a problem, eBay have your money, and they will get your money right back and give it right back to you if it's a problem. And you can actually call them and speak to them. Like some companies, you can't really contact them and talk to nobody. You gotta speaking to automated and stuff like that, or email them. But you can call them and talk to them, and I promise you they work quick. Because I had somebody that somehow had fraudulent. I can't even say the word fraudulently used my account and sold something, and they was in like Italy or somewhere, and eBay got on it quick. And they supposedly had sold something from my account, and I called them, and they got on it so quick. Bagware says, "Sin, what made you go vegetarian?" I actually was just trying it, Bagware. Like I always been like a fitness person. Like every morning I wake up and work out. I don't skip a day working out. And a lot of times I do 2 a days, because I get up and I run and I lift in the mornings, and sometimes I lift at night. Like if I wake up in the middle of the night, I might lift weights, something like that. And and in the afternoons I would go play ball. So I would always be working out, kind of into like the fitness and health and stuff. So when I went natural, a lot of those people that I was watching, they was going vegan and stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna try this, because I already knew, what they say. Like our body is harder for our body to break down meat, and it takes a lot from us to break down meat and stuff like that. So I tried it for 3 days. Didn't eat any meat at all. At that time, I wasn't really deep into it like I am now. So I was mostly just eating like salads and like fresh vegetables. You can you can pretty much anything that you eat meat wise, they have a way that you can make a vegan version of it. And it may not be exact, but you can kind of get the taste of it a little bit most times. But I just tried it for 3 days, and I had so much energy. I mean, I just felt so good that I was like, you know what, I'm done eating meat. And like now, I didn't realize how bad I was feeling, but like I be waking up feeling so good, now since since I'm healing up and everything. But that's mostly why I stuck with it, because I felt so good and energized. And it wasn't that I was tired and stuff before, because I was in shape and stuff, and I was running like 3 miles a day and stuff like that. What's up, Colorado Queen? How you doing? But yeah, that was what made me stick with it. All right, I'm trying to get back because I'm kind of behind. Tony says, so the t-shirt business is not your last stop. You planning on doing another venture? I don't know, Tony P. Like right now, I don't really like. I mean, it's not that I don't really like it. I wish I had my own gym, like a gymnasium, with like some extra space, like that's really what I would like. But right now I'm just having to use like the school's gym and stuff like that. So I kind of got to work around their schedule just to be able to train kids and stuff like that. But I don't know, like before, like my degree is in exercise science. Like before I moved back home, I was working in my field. I was doing exercise programs and like recreation for people with mental disabilities. I worked at the North Mississippi Regional Center in Oxford, Mississippi. I was a recreation therapist. I almost forgot the title of my job. I was a recreation therapist, and I really liked my job. And when I ended up having to move back home, I'd substitute. I used to substitute teach, and then I was working at like a little group home, and I worked at like the what is it called? The Council on Aging, which is like with the elderly people. And I tried doing like activities with them over there, but that didn't really work out that well because it was this person over there. I don't know. It's a long story. It was a lady that went there, and she actually stayed she's passed, but she was like an evil elderly lady. And my grandmother used to be, my mom's dad ended up, my grandmother on my mom's side and my mom's dad, they ended up divorcing. This been like years ago. And then this woman was married to him, and I don't know, I guess she had some grudge against me, I don't know, but anyway, she was like a ringleader over there. And when she would come, the ladies didn't want to really do much, so that job that I had was kind of a trial job, and they ended up discontinuing it, so and I found out later that it was because of this woman. I found out later through somebody that worked there that it was because of that woman, because she had something against me for whatever reason, and she had talked to somebody, and I don't know, it's a long story, but yeah, that's basically what I wanted to do, like fitness and exercise. I kind of just fell into the t-shirt stuff. I mean, it's good to be able to make the t-shirts, because if I do whatever business I do, I can always make my own t-shirts for it. Let me see. Tony says, did you make any other stuff? No, not yet, Tony. My IG is T-Shirt Chick TV. Diane says, yes, Sin, you got to check your email for business at least. And see, I don't really have nobody sending me much to my emails. And then I got a bunch of different emails. And like the email that ISS send the stuff to, it's not an email that I check, really. It's just like an email that I made up. And I had an email like way before that. I'm still with AOL. I still got an AOL email address. And it's from way back then. That's my email that I always check. Let me see. Denodre says, where do you buy Union ink from? The place that I order from, I mean, it's a lot of different places you can buy from, but I order from MacB Supply because that's close to me and it's next day delivery. Like TechSource also sells it, and that would be next day delivery to me. I just would, if you ordering supplies and stuff, I want to get them as quickly as possible, so I would recommend y'all finding a place that's close to you that sells the different products. Let me see. Tony P says that sister Easy Weed stinks. Denodre says the opaque. Yeah, I that's where I get it from MacB Supply, but it's called Max Opaque. The Union ink, Max Opaque inks. Diane says, okay, Nigel, and how much space does one need minimum? Ron, it says, okay, y'all, I gotta get back to this. Just over broke, aka my job, but I'm thankful to have one. Let me see. Angie says they have good deals on heat presses. Let me see. Ronnie says, Sin, do you have a P.O. box where I can send you a shirt show, or can you give me I can't even talk. Constructive criticism, would appreciate it. I always give the address to my shop, which is it's in, I think it's in the description box. Let me see. Yeah, it's in, I think, let me see, or not, but it is on my it is on like my P.O. box. If you send packages to my P.O. box, I won't ever get it, because when they send I don't check my mail that much. That's why I have it go to my shop. And that is, I'm going to type it here in my description box so you can go back and get it. Let me see. All right, that's the address is on there, but that's where I have stuff sent, because most times when I check my mailbox and I go in there and I'm like, hey, they say I had a package in here, it's gone, it's sent back because I don't check my mail enough. And then sometimes I don't even try to go in there and get them because it's like I haven't ordered anything, I don't know what this is. So I don't know. Diane says, seeing you going to the gym tomorrow. No, I'm not going to the gym tomorrow, Diane. I just had surgery earlier this month, and I probably won't start back working out until February because I just want to make sure that everything is all good. Because before, when I had my first son and I had a C-section, and I started back too quickly and I ended up hurting myself, so I'm giving myself a little bit of extra time. But I go back to the doctor on the 18th of next month, so after that I'll probably be released if everything is going well. But no, I'm not going to the gym tomorrow. I'm going to take my son to drop him off at basketball practice tomorrow. Nigel says, Diane, just watch all the aquaphonic videos for beginners. And Diane says, Tony P, the Sister Easy Weed. Pam says, has anyone used Buffalo Check HTV? No, I never heard of that one. Denodre says, you're disciplined. Real Red Zebra says, do you have any advice for someone who needs to get off the couch after many years? I would say start trying to walk. If you haven't done anything, first off, you need to make sure you get you a checkup with your doctor. I would recommend that first, because before you start any exercise program, that's what you should do. You should make sure you all good, especially if you are, I'm not gonna say old or nothing, but okay, if you're not just a regular kid that's in school, if you haven't been doing nothing, you an adult and you past 30, I would say make sure you get a checkup and make sure everything's all good with you and stuff before you start working out, health wise, and then I would say start walking first. If you can get up in the mornings and walk about 15 or 20 minutes, every morning before you go to work or do whatever you have to do. And I would recommend 2 days. If you can walk in the morning and walk in the afternoons, and then depending on I don't know, like I would like as far as giving exercises, I like to recommend high intensity exercises where you might exercise for 45 minutes. You might exercise for 45 seconds and then you take like a 30-second break, and then you do a certain exercise. And the thing is, depending on your fitness level, depending on if you have any issues with like knees or ankles or anything like that, I mean, I can do an exercise program, but I would have to like ask you a bunch of questions and stuff like that so that I can get something for you. But the first thing is I would recommend that you go, get yourself checked out, make sure everything is good with you, because you don't want to have some issue and then you start working out and then something happen, because like the situations like that could happen, and especially if you work out by yourself, because like with me, I work out by myself, so I have to make sure that I'm all good before I start working out, because if something happened, I'm there by myself. I know when I used to run to the airport, it was on kind of an isolated road that if something happened, I would just be there unless I could call, or somebody would be like, like my mom, I always go to her house or whatever, and she would be like calling me, wondering where I'm at, so stuff like that. But I don't mind making you out a workout program if you just contact me on Instagram, and I'll send you a questionnaire and we can go from there. Tony says, that's Sister Easy Week. Oh, okay, I read that already. Denodre says, gonna try vegan in the new year. Yeah, I think you will like it, Denodre. And even if you don't go full vegan, if you can have some days where you go. But I promise you, if you try it for 3 days and, you stick with it, you'll see a big difference in how you feel and stuff, your energy level. Nigel says, Diane, I will be posting more videos. Alright, hopefully. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what the deal was. OBS disconnected and it reconnected, but now it's green, so we should be good to go. Let me see. Diane says it don't work on cheap Walmart shirts. Tony P says, anyone know what type of sign vinyl that has a smooth feel to it? The Arcal 651, like what Scoob said. Tony P says that might have been the Cricket brand then. I never used it after that. And Tony says, Oracle, you can still feel the print, Scoob. I'm not sure what you're talking about then, Tony. Because most of the, the vinyl, I don't know. I'm not understanding what you talking about. Feel smooth. Diane says, come on, Tony. You can't be disparaging the wrong brands. Nigel says, I stopped eating meat over a year, pure veg and loving it. That's why I went to aquaponics to grow vegetables. What's up, Mona? How you doing? Diane says 2020 is a new year that you gotta close up those old accounts or set them up forward to the one you always check. What's up, Sister Scrap? How you doing? Yes, I'm the only one still left on AOL. I do realize that. Every time I tell somebody my email, I always tell them that, yes, I do know I'm the only one left on AOL. Diane says, come on, tech woman. Let me see. Billy said, AOL, holy old school Batman. Bagware says, are the classes you're teaching at ISS under T-shirt chick? Yes. Colorado says, I still love my AOL too. Let me see. Nigel, somebody want to know what aquaphonic is? Denodre. Tony says, seeing from the country, the only internet out there. You know what? The internet here is fast. Like my kids at the other house, I would not be able to live stream while they on the internet. My son is back there playing video games on the internet. I wouldn't be able to do that. What? Somebody want to say hi to y'all. If y'all want to look at him.
What's up?
Y'all see him? Oh, you doing the head nod thing? Like, what's up? Sup? Yeah. Y'all see that? Y'all see what I have to deal with? What's up, Fresh 100? How you doing? Nigel said, Vinyl Frog has the best I've used on any shirts with no issues. Doggone it. What's up, FW? What's up, Levite? How you doing? Real Red Zebra says, yes, I am old. Let me see. Nigel says that's using a fish tank to grow plants. Yep, Diane, that was on the 4th of this month I had surgery, and but I feel like God is like really healing me up quickly, cause I'm really feeling like going running right now. Like I want to run. I don't know. I feel like I can, but I don't want to try to like push myself and do something that the doctor has advised me against doing. And plus, I know from the past, trying to do something too soon, even though they had gave me a specific date, they was like six weeks and I can get back to working out. I did back then, and I was young and I had a 6-pack before I started having kids, but I ended up hurting myself. So I want to give myself, because I am older now, I want to give myself the appropriate time to heal. So I'm like, okay, they said 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm doing double that, and then I'll start back working out, just seeing what I can do. Cause when I work out, I be going at it. I be working out hard. And like when I'm working out, I'm doing like 2 a days most times. Diane says, Scoob, I feel some type of way. Leviti says, do you know what paper to use for posters and a good printer? I would use, like, if you can find a 24-inch printer and use those rolls of paper, like HP makes the rolls of paper. Different companies make the rolls of paper. That's what I think is best for posters. What's up, Diane? I'm sorry, Diane. I must have missed you. I'm sorry about that. But I usually be like, what's up, Diane, or what's up, whoever. I'm sorry if I miss you. Tony P says he just wants something you can't feel on there. Diane says, if you want that smooth, Tony, you need to try another method. Let me see. Real Red Zero says Cool Beans will send you via Instagram. Let me see. Scoop says, Tony, if you don't want to feel the signed vinyl, you need to get a digital tee printed. I'm loving the new place, the No Dre. Like, it's like I got my own side of the house and the kids are on one side. So, you know, I'm kind of at peace. Silence. What's up, Juan? How you doing? School says, I do not care for sister, but I like the brick. Sister, I said sister. Let me see. Oh, my bad, Diane. Let me see. What's up, Teresa? How you doing? All the way from Puerto Rico. If I can say that with that accent. Sister Scrap says, what's wrong with Sister? Just started using it. It doesn't have a smell, but it feels so. I'm thinking it's good on the shirts. I like Easy Weed. Eventually, Diane, I'm still getting stuff in order. I still gotta get stuff in order. Like I had like everything is in order except for my room. So I gotta, once I get my room in order, I will do a tour. I still gotta get my mom to bring, or somebody to bring my desk up here. What's up, KJH? How you doing? And I do have like over here to my right, I have a huge box of VCR tapes that I'm supposed to be converting over. And I got like DVDs, like two or three boxes of DVDs. That's like what's over here to my right. But everything else is pretty much good. I'm gonna have to. What's up, Lily? How you doing? I'm gonna have to get everything in order, and then I can give y'all a tour. I'm gonna be here for a minute, so I'll eventually have it done. Like right now, I can't really do so much. I don't want to be like overexerting myself and stuff like that. But I will be getting my fixing my room up and stuff, because I'm trying to do like a little studio area in my room, so that like when I come on live stream, I probably have like the green screen or maybe a background or something, just a little studio area in my room. So instead of like how y'all seeing my couch and curtains and stuff, I have like a nice little area set up. So that that's kind of what I'm trying to do with that area. And I have like all of my video equipment stored in a certain area, because like right now I still got video equipment and stuff in boxes. It's just like I don't know, like everything happened so quickly, y'all. Like when I went to ISS and I came back, and then I had my doctor's appointment, and then they found I had a few issues going on that was kind of serious, needing to be taken care of. And then I kind of knew I was going to end up having to have surgery. So, I hadn't been able to get a lot done. It's just been so much going on at this time. And then I was supposed to be moving before I went to ISS, which I would have been able to get everything in order and stuff before then. But I had issues with that situation. And then this place was kind of like a last minute place. all kind of things was going on. But y'all, I don't know, like with everything that's been going on the past 2 months, it's just been crazy. And like last week, I actually got an unexpected check in the mail, and it had probably been in there about a week, cause as y'all know, I don't really check my mail often, and I wasn't expecting it, cause like y'all know, I moved from the apartments or whatever, and the apartments, they never give people deposits back. They never give deposits back, but somehow I ended up getting full deposit back. Wasn't even expecting it, and I don't even know the electric company. That one may be in the mailbox from the electric company, cause I saw that they sent me a zero bill. So I'm gonna have to check on that. That may be in the mailbox, but it was so awesome to get a nice size check that I was not expecting. Sister Scrap says, "School, wow, sorry you went through that. I want to try sublimation next." And School says she loves sublimation. What's up, Leto? Said your headband is awesome. Thank you. It's just a little regular head scarf. I just got it folded, just like a silk scarf that I have folded. Let me see if it's anything I missed. Oh, School says, "Sister, I had a bad experience and never looked back. I have always used Stars, but just tried Sister for the heck of it." And School says, "Hit the like button, please." Thank you, School. If anybody else got any comments or questions, y'all can go ahead. If not, I'm gonna get ready to get off of here shortly, and I'll be back live tomorrow on the Red channel. Y'all know I do, when I had been in and out the hospital and staying with my mom, because she had me to stay up there. She had me to stay with her until I was, I guess, mobile enough to get around and stuff like that on my own, where she wouldn't be so worried about me being here by myself. But I forgot what I was about to say. I don't know, but anyway, I was talking about the live streams. I have another channel where I do live streams Monday through Friday. So yeah. But anyway, I was thinking this was gonna be a successful thing right here, but oh well. You can't have everything you want. But anyway, let me see. I'm sorry. I'm back. But anyway, I do the live streams on the Red channel Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Central Time. Leto says, "Can you wear a green headband next time?" No, I won't bring. I don't have a green headband. All I have is black and red, and I'm not planning on wearing a headband next time. Cause when I'm wearing the headbands, it's cause my hair is not the way I like it, and I just wear the headbands so that I won't have to pull my hair so tight. Sister says, "We good, Sin. This was fine." But yeah, I like, when I'm natural, I don't want to have to pull my hair so tight, so I just kind of wear a headband to lay my hair down on the edges and stuff. Sometimes I take it off, but a lot of times I just leave it on. But I'll probably be did something to my hair in the next few days. I actually stayed at my mom's too long. I was supposed to do something to it today, but then I was like, well, I gotta do the live stream. I wanted to do the live stream earlier, but yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get off of here. And I appreciate y'all joining me. If y'all want to join me in the morning for the live stream, I got a video I'm gonna edit here shortly, and it'll probably premiere at like noon or 1 o'clock something tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all be looking out for that. But I will have a live stream at 10 a.m. here on the Red Channel. It might be a little bit late. It might be a little bit late because my son got practice at 10 a.m. So I probably drop him off and be back to do it after that. Yeah, I'm sorry. My bad. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I wish people would get lives and have something to do. Nigel says, all the best, seeing get well. All right, thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here, y'all. Yeah, just trying to do a few things. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here because I'm just like looking crazy because I'm deleting people and stuff off of here as I'm trying to as I'm trying to talk to y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here, and I appreciate y'all joining me. Y'all can join me again for the premiere at like noonish or 1 o'clock tomorrow on this channel, and also you can join me for the live stream at 10 a.m. Central Time. Right now it is 9, so in 13 hours, in about 13 hours, I'll be live on the other channel. But I will see you guys in another video. Prince Squad out.